Good morning, everybody, and this is your Dow Jones day trade setups for today. So a couple of things. First thing is that we have broken this trend line, and it does look like we are trying to find some support on this sort of on the trend line break at the moment. For me, there is a double bottom here, and we need to pay attention to it very closely. So I just want to get that level in. So we do have a bit of a triangle consolidation break to the upside. We're coming back to test the break, which is what I would expect. But ultimately what I am waiting for is this 34,500 area to break and be retested. If we can recapture 34,500, then that validates a double bottom. And what that does for us is gives us a measured move equal to the height of the double bottom. And that would take us all the way back to round about the previous highs. So if we start moving down to the time frames that we need to pay attention to, this little after hours move is really just based on some noise coming out of Japan right now, and not really going to pay too much attention to it. All intents and purposes, the trend is down. Look at the oscillators. It is telling us that we need to be looking for a level, and it should be moving down. It has moved down. Now the question is whether we are going to find support, and we're not going to see that on the 3 hour, but we will see it on the 1 hour and lower down. Okay, so let's just get rid of some of the noise. I think that one's important. That one's important. Right. So first things first, we've broken this trend line. We are slightly below the trend line. So we have got to cross over the moving averages, but we're not above the 155. We did break above the 155. We tried to hold it, and then after hours it's broken back below it. So what I'm looking for us to do is recapture the 155 EMA. If we can get above the 155 EMA, then definitely there is merit in saying we have a potential move to the upside. So now that we have all the trend lines in place, let's just get rid of them. I just want to unclutter this because there is something that we need to pay attention to, and that is the Fibonacci. So you can see we had a low, we rallied, we came back, we formed a higher low. We then took out this high here. You can see we've got a higher high over this fractal. We haven't taken out this one, and I just want to bring that level onto it. We did test it, but we didn't take it out. So at the moment we're on the 50% Fibonacci. 60% Fibonacci is right here on this next bit of structure. In this zone here, you can see, look at all the rejections there, and there, and then you've got a 1 bar support on there as well at the open yesterday. So big question, are we looking for a higher high? If we do get above this, doesn't matter which way you look at it, there'll be a cup and handle here, there will be a bigger cup and handle, but to me it's a double bottom. So I would be looking firstly for a move to come and test this level, take profit at 34,489, wait for a pullback probably onto the 23.6 Fibonacci, and then an attempt to break. Once we break, you're looking first at that area there for your target, so that would be 34,894, and then since we're going to be so close to the high, I would automatically assume 3,500 would be the next target as well. So that's kind of the view that we've got at the moment, and I just want to close off on the 15-minute. We had a massive move up. We've come back to close this gap. See the gap that's there. So for me at the moment, we need to, there is a daily gap and there's another little gap lower down, but this is a big move up. So let's see what the structure holds. So ultimately, if we can get above, what is this, 34,224, get above it, come back, test it, that would validate this 155 break for me on the 15-minute, and then would also set up a flag. And I'm going to give you the flag now. So there's the top of the flag, and there's the downside of the flag. Now remember, if you've watched my videos in the past, these kind of breaks below structure. So that was the flag there. You can see there's 3 touches on it, well defined. After hours we've broken down below this. So now if you get a break above the actual flag itself and a retest there, that's normally a pretty solid move, and this is just a fake out of the flag. So then basically what will happen is you should get the flag move, and the flag move for me will be a move equal to the move up, something like that. Okay, so anyway, that's kind of my view at the moment. I am waiting very patiently here because we'll wait for the European Open before we make any decisions. But you come down to 15 minutes, definitely be able to do that. You've got one crossover, we're looking for a second crossover. And the other thing that I can do here is I can just adjust that trend line there, and that becomes a bigger flag. So it just becomes a channel, and then I'm taking it from the bottom here, Fibonacci, nice Fibonacci expansion, and that's where we're going. And it should test the underside of this area here, fairly close. There you go. So it does test the underside. This is the previous breakout. You can see support and resistance found there, and that is at 34,800. So that's kind of the structure we've got at the moment. If we do drop below 34,117, then I'd want to see a sort of a break, a retest of that, and then start rolling before I would take a short. And the short I'm looking for is going to be to come and test the bottom of the bigger range, and that'll be around 33,500. So those are the two trades at the moment, but I sort of kind of more on the bullish side at the moment, just based on what I'm seeing here with this flag. If we do get a flag break and retest, then it's definitely on the cards. Okay, anyway, that's it for me this morning. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you bright and breezy tomorrow morning. Enjoy your day. Cheers for now.